Hey guys, what's up? My name is Rafael and I'm the author of the new crime novel Erik Backstein's adventure, The Mysterious Fossil. This is my first book and I published it on Amazon just recently. The paperback I'm showing you right now has 462 pages. Writing and publishing my own book has been a dream of mine for many years. And this year in September it has finally come true. Now I would like to tell you a little bit about the story and also present you the main characters. Of course, without spoiling anything. Alright, so let's get started with a short summary, which you find on the backside of the book. One night, a 150 million year old fossil beetle is stolen from the Natural History Museum in Vienna, Austria. According to the museum director, its descendants are said to have been very similar to humans, although they lived on Earth long before them. When Erik Backstein learns that the beetle is also supposed to function as the philosopher's stone, capable of transforming materials into one another at will, he does everything in his power to find the mysterious fossil and bring it back to the museum. At the same time, a famous researcher tries to take advantage of these two extraordinary properties of the stolen beetle. His whereabouts are unknown. Together with three companions, Erik embarks on a journey across the globe to save the world from the researcher's diabolical plan. So let's go through this short summary. First of all, the Natural History Museum in Vienna is definitely worth a visit, as well as the city in general. Vienna is the starting point of the story. That's because Erik Backstein studied in Vienna, like myself. In total, I lived there for 7 years and highly recommend a visit. Vienna is definitely my favorite city in Middle Europe. The descendants of the beetle, who are said to have been very similar to humans, are called coleopterans. The coleopterans were strong, but not smart enough to survive the harsh conditions prevailing on Earth long ago. Therefore, they soon died out. By the way, the beetle with the yellow wings on the book cover, which I also created by myself, is a mock-up of how the stolen beetle looked like. The Philosopher's Stone is mentioned too. Precisely, a modern version of it has been developed and named Transource. Transource is a liquid created by synthesizing a glandular fluid that the stolen beetle produced when it was still alive. Mixed with some particles of the desired material, for example gold dust, Transource can convert anything into it. The last sentence of the blurb is, together with three companions, Erik embarks on a journey across the globe to save the world from the researcher's diabolical plan. So let me introduce these companions, the researcher, and some other important characters next. The main and title character is Erik Backstein. He is from Korneuburg, a small town just west of Vienna. After graduating from gymnasium, he studies biology at the University of Vienna. In his free time, he likes playing handball in a team. Linda is a student of earth sciences and Erik's girlfriend after they meet at the university. Like him, she is an ambitious athlete who plays in a volleyball team. Together they make a really lovely and also brave couple. Linda is the first of the three companions. The next companion is Karl Wieniawski. the director of the Natural History Museum in Vienna. He mentioned the fossil beetle when Erik visited the museum with his school class. However, one day Karl disappears from Vienna and travels via Argentina to the Great Wall of China. There he rebuilds a derelict museum. He doesn't do this only for attracting tourists to the Great Wall, but also for hiding. Thomas and Johannes Wiederkorn. They are brothers and world-renowned German farmer researchers. Before the fossil beetle was stolen, they did a lot of research on it at the museum together, because they were looking for a way to cure paraplegia. Johannes Wiederkorn got obsessed about the beetle's capabilities when he realized that they could help him accomplish his own plans. Frank Wiegenbauer is Karl's successor as the director of the Natural History Museum and the third companion. He is young, dynamic and good-looking. Erik and Linda can convince him that the stolen beetle in the wrong hands poses a danger to the whole world. After that, he traces back the case of the museum burglary and helps arresting the thief and interrogates him. Later, Frank travels with Erik, Linda and Karl across the globe. Claire de Lune, an independent, ambitious and charming French woman. Do not underestimate her. She served in the French army and seeks revenge on the Wiederkorns for bringing death upon her father in a medical experiment. No way is too burdensome for Claire, no matter how far. And finally there is Lauren Zhang, a Chinese billionaire intrigued by Johannes Wiederkorn, who promises him to develop a modern version of the Philosopher's Stone called Transurs if he provides him with enough funds. A fatal mistake, as the story will reveal. I don't want to go into more detail about the characters and the plot, which is very extensive. I leave this to you. You can get the book on Amazon. The link you'll find in the video description below. It's available both as ebook and paperback. Like I already said, the paperback version is 462 pages long. In case you don't have time for reading the whole book, there is still good news for you. The story contains many thrilling side plots around the world, which are enjoyable to read alone as well. For example, there is a casino heist in Las Vegas, or an illegal streetcar race in Shanghai with the most luxurious sports cars. You can follow Erik and Linda on a city trip to Florence in Italy, or Karl Wieniawski rebuilding a derelict museum at the Great Wall of China. Or how about exploring with Claire the picturesque city of Valparaiso in Chile, South America? The book has 35 chapters, each of them being exciting on its own. Erik Backstein's adventure, The Mysterious Fossil, contains elements of crime, action, adventure, science fiction, and even a little bit of romance, coming from the wonderful relationship between Erik and Linda. Once again, you find the link to my book in the description. Thanks for watching this video and enjoy Erik Backstein's adventure, The Mysterious Fossil.